Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for being here today. I want to work in my Hobonichi techo today. This is my Hobonichi cousin in the Avec, so it's only from July to December. I want to finish working on these pages. I also want to write down the COVID numbers for this past week. This number stencil is from Robin from Talks from the Heart. Thank you so much, Robin. I use this every single day, as you can see. And yeah, it's really early morning here, and so I probably don't have really much going on in my brain. So it's going to be one of those like rambly sit down and yeah, just kind of sit down and ramble with you. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to start with these numbers here. And I'm using the Copic multi-liner in the pink. It's pigment, ink, water, and Copic proof. So yes, I just outline the numbers here quickly, and sometimes I color them in, sometimes, or majority of the times, I'll just like line them like this so that the lines are a bit more prominent and easier to see. So how was your weekend? I'm filming this on a Monday morning, so yeah, how was your week? If you're watching this during the week, how's your week so far? What do we do this weekend? We did some little fireworks out in the driveway at night, which was really fun. The kids always love the little fireworks, just like the little sprinkler types, not the fireworks that are, you know, very big. Because here in the residential area in Tokyo, the houses are very, very, very close to each other in proximity, and so yeah, we didn't want to be a nuisance. Like if there's a lot of smoke coming from the fireworks, we didn't want it to, you know, because people have their windows open because it's just so hot. And so we just did the small little sprinkler type of, the handheld type fireworks for the kids. And yeah, in Japan, in the summertime, it's very, very common to kind of celebrate or do the fireworks in the summertime. And they have these little festivals throughout the towns called omatsuri. And they have these nice big firework festivals, but of course this year all of that, it's been cancelled. And so 2:56 here, I'll do it down here. Yeah, so on Saturday we just kind of lounged around. And what did we do during the day? I don't exactly remember. Oh, we just had to go grocery shopping, and yeah, like I said, lounged around. We were going to go somewhere, but the traffic is just so bad. I think because it is summer holidays, all the families are out and about, and we just decided to stay home for safety purposes. It's too crowded, and yeah. So we just stayed at home during the day. We just did some grocery shopping and did fireworks in the evening, which the kids had a lot of fun with. And I think that was about it for Saturday. And then for Sunday, we decided to wake up a little bit earlier and drive out. We were going to go to the Chiba area, but then it started raining so much, and when we checked the weather forecast, the Chiba area had a lot of, like, it was in downpour, so we decided to scrap the idea of going to Chiba and decided to go the other way to Kanagawa area, and we were able to use this lovely cafe ticket, and I'll explain that later when I do my journal with me session. But we found a restaurant in the Kanagawa area that accepted this cafe ticket, so we made use of that. The restaurant had opened all of their, like, it was by the water, so they had their whole area opened up. Sorry, it's morning, so my words aren't coming out, but yeah, the eat-in area in the restaurant was nice and open, and there was a lot of airflow, and of course everybody was wearing masks. So we decided to go there, and then we went to a park that was close by the restaurant where we used this ticket, and there's just too many people. I found it to be extremely hot and humid. There were a lot of people out with their Pokemon Go games. You can see they're just kind of standing around on their cell phones, and there were a lot of people. I haven't seen that many people playing Pokemon Go in a long time. I was extremely shocked. So we let the kids play, just run around in the open field area, because I think it was because it was after lunch. We had an early lunch. We got to the park during lunchtime, so there weren't that many kids, but after we let the kids play around on the park in the playground, we started noticing the kids getting, there were more and more kids, and I think because, you know, people eat their lunch and then they come to the park, so we decided to move from the playground area and just move towards the open area. And so we played a little bit there, let the kids run around some more. We walked around the park. It was nice and big, so that was nice. And we found this like really sweet, like more like a traditional. If I remember to, I will insert some footage if I remember. I think I took some video clips, but it was so nice and quiet. There was nobody there except for this one little girl and her father. And I felt kind of bad because my kids, they play with each other, but she was by herself, and so she came and she was not playing together with my children, but she was just part of the group, and I felt really sad because we had to go, but it was just us, and it was really nice and relaxing because there was nobody else there. And then it started to look kind of gloomy, so we're like, oh, maybe we should head back into Tokyo before it gets really bad and before the traffic hits. So there's that. I think I'll journal about that here, but I'll do that off camera because I think that's going to take too long, and I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so I finished that. This is the next page. I added a bit of watercolors on the pages here last night, and I don't know, I really like yellow and pink right now. It's funny. There's some more yellow and pink there. But anyways, these little squiggly lines are all my daughter's. She likes doing this a lot lately. You can see here, this is all her. So I didn't really do much journaling, but I did write the numbers here at the top. Okay, so let's go into the, I don't know if I might add some stickers there later. Let's see. Okay, so let's continue with this. Sit down, and I have my Sailor Shikiori pens, which I really like. I have a little quote here from Paul Simon. It says, "I've got nothing to do today but smile." I'm going to start my day with that positive quote, and I'm trying to think. I really like this peach color with the red, so I'm going to continue with that, and I'm going to write that little quote down here. I'm going to sit down like I said, so I'm going to try my best to speak up while I sit down. Okay. It's such a simple quote, but it's a great way to start my day, I think. Yes, the temperature has cooled down considerably this morning. I woke up early, before 6 o'clock, which is very rare, and I opened up the windows, and it was actually nice and cool, so I'm very thankful for that. This is some packaging. My mother-in-law gave me some of these twin choco muffins. It's, what is this called? Like the chocolate lava? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. It's been so long. And I don't remember which restaurant had them. Oh gosh, I don't remember which restaurant. But it's the one where, or maybe it's Montana's. God, I don't remember. If you know what I'm talking about, leave the restaurant name down below. But it's like, it comes on a plate nice and warm, and then the inside chocolate kind of oozes out. But these ones are just a small little muffin. The desserts and stuff here are very small. Even like cookies are like this small. But anyways, the muffin is quite tiny, like this, and maybe like this thick. Very, very tiny. It was delicious. So I don't know if I want to cut this out, or maybe cut out the bear, or cut this out. I'm not into fussy cutting, so let's roughly cut it out and see which part I can use. Do you use packaging? I'm sure you do, right? You use some packaging for your journaling too. I know for sure I'm not the only one. Especially when the packaging is so cute, it's hard to resist. And I will admit that the packaging in Japan is very, very cute a lot of the times, and sometimes I have like a pile of packaging that I want to use, and I end up throwing it away because it's just too much. I have to, yeah. I think I might use this big, nice, big and bold heading. Just not sure if I'm gonna stick it in the middle, or some people really like fussy cutting. I can't, I'm not a fussy cut person. It's very time consuming for me. It's not relaxing. I know for some people, fussy cutting is very relaxing. Oh, before I forget, this stuff is from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven ink. This is from my older printer, so the colors are not as vibrant. This is from my newer printer that I recently, or not recently, maybe a year ago, maybe I got. This is the laser printer, and this is the inkjet printer. I got the laser printer for work because I print off a lot of shipping labels, and it's a lot faster. Unfortunately, the ink is a lot more expensive, but during like the shipping process, it takes me several days for the shipping process, and even if I can save minutes during the day with the printing process, yeah. And I had a lot of paper jams with the inkjet, and so I'm glad we switched to laser printer. It's a lot more crisp, and the colors are extremely more vibrant, I feel. I mean, this is like long, this is maybe 7, oh no, I don't want to say 7, it's probably like 5 years old, this printer here. But you know, it still works, so it's okay. I just wanted to share with you the comparison if you are wondering why the colors are so different. So this one kind of fits. It's nice and bold. Maybe I'll just tip that in instead of actually gluing it in. And this is just an Anpanman sticker from a packaging again, once again. And yeah, I think I'll stick that there. Or maybe up there. Let's not stick it in yet. I just want to cut this a little bit more clearly, or more closely to the lines. Yeah. Are you one that enjoys fussy cutting? Do you find the experience relaxing for you? For me, like outlining and outlining the letters is very relaxing for me. Outlining things, and but fussy cutting is not something I enjoy. So let's tip this one in instead. So this is an old photo. My friend came to visit and yeah, she took this photo for me. So I'm gonna cut them out. They're my kids. And you can see she's in the back, my friend's daughter and her husband. So I'm gonna cut them out and just use this picture. This is supposed to be, do you know Pikotaro? What's the song? Pen pineapple apple pen. Yes, that one. This is they were watching, I think one of the I think they were watching him or watching that apple pen video, and he does this pose at the end. So that's them doing that pose. Pen pineapple apple pen. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. I don't know if you saw, it's not in the news anymore, but he was in the news a while back about his new song about washing hands, but it's not as nearly as popular as his original pen pineapple apple pen video. Maybe if I had better scissors, I would enjoy the fussy cutting process. I know a lot of people use the Tim Holtz ones. Please let me know how you like them, and if it does make the fussy cutting experience a lot better or a lot easier. Oh my gosh. I might use one for my kids' journals. But I kind of like them side by side like that. I think I'll stick them together so that I can flip it up this way. I think, yeah, I'll stick them together. Something like that. So a little bit here. And then I can tip them in this way. Also tip this one in too, so it'll be like a double tip in. I think that would be fun. Alright, so let's pick out a washi tape. I have these washi tape cards that I make for myself, and let's do something colorful. Okay, so let's do that right here. And tip that one there. I think that's really, really cute. I think I want to add some washi tape on the bottom there. Some colorful ones. Let's do this. This is kind of like a comic strip. It says Dodon, Stone, Boko, Boko. I'm not really sure. I guess they're like action. It's like an action type of comic strip. I'm going to tip that in. I'm going to add some washi tape here. It sticks out a little bit. I think I might cut just a little bit here so that I can tip it in. Like that. I can add some washi tape here. There's some yellow one. I can feel the heat already starting. Maybe I should wake up earlier every day so that I can experience the nice cool air. It's still humid though, that's the problem. It's very, very humid. Alright, so there's that. I will journal about it somewhere here. I will journal about that probably here somewhere. This is kind of fun. It says "ine," which is nice. It's kind of referring to them. I want to add something here. I took out my file folder of all the ephemera and collage bits from Courtney and James that I have in here. This file folder I got from Ayako. I bought when I went to visit her. Oh gosh, it's been over several years now, I think. It's so cute though. It's from, I really like this artist, Aiko Fukawa. I'm sorry, my phone automatically turned off because I ran out of space, so I don't have too much time. I do want to use something from here. This is from James Burke Creative, or JLB Creative, James Luke Burke Creative collage sheets. I purchased this from Etsy, and I really like, maybe this is fun, this would be cute. Because it's like he's looking at the kids. I think that would be fun. Or maybe it doesn't really. But maybe that's okay. We'll put him up here. I'll loosely fussy cut him out. Alright. And I also wanted to use the day from, I was going to use this one too, I forgot. I totally forgot my main purpose was this one, this lovely gift cafe ticket from Life at 30 something I received for my birthday gift in December, but unfortunately we couldn't use it because of the COVID. I was gonna put this in here and I totally forgot. Once the camera stopped and then I remembered, oh my gosh, I was supposed to put this in there. Or maybe I'll do a journal, like a travel journal with me session. And oh, this is really nice. It's like really nice paper. I think I'll use this for the travel journal with me session and tip it in somewhere. And maybe I kind of want to keep this box as is, so I'm not going to cut that out. Maybe I'll just cut out this part, the cafe ticket part. There's going to be so many tip-ins on this page. Okay, I'll think about it. I'm not sure yet, but I still want to add this guy in there for sure. I seem to lose my stuff when I have it all out. So this one I want to stick in here for sure. Then I have to get my morning started. It's gonna be... I'm sorry for all of the interruptions. Okay, so I cut out this date from the Courtney Diaz collage sheet. This is from her July month, and I want to write here Saturday, and I'll put that there. And I've decided to cut it out from this little pamphlet here, and so there's going to be so many tip-ins, but that's okay. So I can journal about the day here. I will tip that in, but yes, I have to get my morning started. I've been on here too long. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This guy, I'm not too sure where I'm going to put him. I might put him there, or I might use him on another spread, but I want to try and do this again, try and wake up earlier and do more of like a quiet journal with me session. Anyways, thank you always so much for watching, for being here, for all of your beautiful and supportive comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.